Hey guys, Kaiser here. I'm coming at you today with a State of the Channel update video, because we just passed a really incredible milestone over the weekend. Back on the 15th, I put out a video on the aesthetic updates coming in the next Age of Empires 3 patch, and I put that video out right before heading off for a weekend getaway. And while I was gone, the channel exploded. As of this recording, that video is sitting at over 15,000 views, and the channel has received 143 new subscribers since the 13th. That is so wild to me. And I'm going to say thank you to each and every one of you. If you've been watching my videos for a while now, you've probably heard me say something like, thanks to all of you that have subscribed, have liked the video, and left a comment. I really appreciate you guys. The thing is, I really mean that. It means an absolute huge amount to me that you guys are out there enjoying the videos I put out and wanting to see what comes next. So, seriously, thank you all so much. It's just incredible to have you along for the adventure. We, of course, have to celebrate reaching 500 subscribers. We're about to hit 600 subscribers. But we've reached that milestone of 500, and that's why I'm announcing what I'm calling the 5 Days of Kaiser. I'm going to be releasing 5 videos back-to-back Monday through Friday starting next week to celebrate reaching that 500 subscriber milestone. It's going to cover a little bit of everything you've come to love about Iron Kaiser Gaming, so I hope you enjoy it. And what I want to do is figure, now's a good time to talk a little bit about the future of the channel and what's coming next. If you pull up the top 10 most popular videos on my channel, here's what you'll find. You're going to see videos on Age of Empires 2 news and Age of Empires 3 news, videos on AoE 2 mods and AoE 3 mods, and also a couple of videos on some other games. I know one of them had a video called, Is This the Next Command & Conquer Generals? And it was for a game called Commanding Nations, which was and still is in an alpha stage of development. I wish them all the very best, but they were trying to be the spiritual successor to CNC Generals, and I think that aspect is what really captured people's attention. There are a lot of Command & Conquer fans out there that would love to have that spiritual successor come in and be the next Command & Conquer. And another one was spotlighting the Age of the Ring mod for the Lord of the Rings The Battle for Middle-earth 2, which is another old-school RTS game that to this day has a load of fans. So I think looking at those videos indicates that there's sort of 3 general strains of video, 3 broad families that have done very well for me. Age of Empires news videos, Age of Empires mod showcase videos, and these kind of, RTS archaeologist videos where I'm showcasing projects and spiritual successors of long-loved but perhaps forgotten RTS classics. And I'm definitely going to keep doing each of those 3 types of videos moving forward. I see a lot of success there, and I love doing it. I love sharing the latest Age of Empires news with you guys. And I'm really hoping to branch out into Age of Mythology Retold. When that game is released, I plan to be all over that. And I'm really excited for that game. Not just, for one, because I think the game looks awesome and I'm looking forward to playing it. But also, I think it'll be a first for the channel where I'm really on top of a brand new RTS release. And I think that could be a really exciting time for Iron Kaiser Gaming as well. I also love showcasing the creativity of modders like the Rome at War guys or the Age of the World team, and I'm definitely still planning on showcasing those projects and other modders and mod work in the future. I think modders are amazing. I've long loved that world, and I plan on keeping a spotlight on those guys. That's really awesome. And then I've also got some ideas for videos on some really cool projects and games. Some of them are old school. Some of them, I've got a couple of new upcoming games that I have an eye on. Now, I'm not sponsored by developers. I don't get these games for free, so I'm not going to be on every RTS or strategy game that gets released. But I've got some ideas of some new upcoming games that I think could be a lot of fun to keep an eye on. One other thing that I'd really like to do more of in the future is more casting. The channel started with my best friend and I casting Noob Cup 1 together. And I really enjoy casting Age of Empires games and strategy games. So I want to experiment with doing even more casting in the future. And here's the thing. I don't completely know what that looks like yet. I mean, on the one hand, I want to cast pro games. I mean, what does high-level Age of Empires 3 look like? I would love to explore that world and find out with you guys. And I'd also love to showcase more gameplay from our favorite Age of Empires 2 pro players. But on the other hand, I also really enjoy casting the average Age of Empires experience. I mean, shout out to T90. I think his Low Elo Legends series is one of the best things that ever happened to Age of Empires 2. And it's my personal belief that every strategy game needs that kind of video series to encourage the multiplayer scene. You can't just be about the top, 2% of the pro players and how they play. You've got to be able to encourage people that no matter your skill level, it is fun to dive into, the ranked strategy game pool. So that's something I feel very strongly about, and I would love to showcase that kind of average and low elo experience in AoE 2 and AoE 3 and other strategy games. So, I don't know. I mean, I would love to do the Age of Empires 3 version of Low Elo Legends. Who knows? That would be really cool. So, I'll be experimenting with some stuff in the future, and I'll definitely be looking for your feedback to see what you guys think. Do you enjoy the videos? Do you not enjoy them? We'll find out together. Should be fun. Oh, speaking of casting, I'm also hoping to do a lot more collaborative work on the channel. I've had a few really great guys on here before. I've had Jimmy James 59 on for a video. I've had BP Dredge on for a video. And I really love working with kind of my fellow up-and-coming, small time. Not small time. I'm not counting. We're all kind of in that same boat. None of us are kind of the big names, right? And I love working with my fellow creatives. I just think that's really awesome. So I'm hoping for even more opportunities to chat and cast with people in the near future. We'll see. I've got some ideas. I'm also hoping to take more advantage of my Discord server. I have my own Discord server, the Iron Realm, and it's been really great. Got to meet some really interesting people and play some fun games. But I definitely want to showcase it more and keep it growing. So I think it's pretty cool. I've got some ideas as to how to make that happen, but hopefully I'm going to have a little bit more of a community presence in some of my upcoming videos. We'll see. I think the only other thing worth talking about are videos of my actual gameplay. And this is maybe the one thing that's caught me by surprise. What I found so far is that my own Age of Empires 2 gameplay hasn't really been that popular on the channel. Whether they're just random gameplay vids or part of a larger series like the like kind of the How to Play series, right? That's not been that popular of a series. Age of Empires 3 gameplay videos do seem to do decently well. I mean, they're not 15,000 view videos, not yet anyway, but they do decently well. Better than the Age of Empires 2 videos typically do. So that's been a really interesting experience for me, and I'm not entirely sure why that is. It may be just because I'm a small channel and, people need some special hook in order to watch. Or it may be something else. It might be that Age of Empires 2 videos tend to last longer than some people want to click on. I don't know. So I don't know. We'll experiment a little bit. I will keep doing those gameplay videos in the near future to see how you guys react. Now that I've hit 500 subscribers, kind of take a second, look at it. But what I'll say is if the gameplay videos do significantly less well than the others do, then I'll take note of that and maybe back off on the gameplay videos in favor of just focusing in on those sorts of, again, kind of the mod videos and the news videos and just some videos with that other dynamic to them, right? So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I definitely won't abandon them because I love playing the games and I love sharing gameplay of the games, but we'll see. They may take a back seat. Who knows? Anyway, I think that's all I've got to say right now on where the channel is and where it's going. Let me just say again, thank you guys so much for listening to this video and for being a part of this Iron Kaiser gaming adventure. It means a lot, again, to have each and every one of you joining me, the subscribers who said, yeah, I like this guy's stuff, I want to see more. That means a lot. Thank you so much. If you've got any feedback or opinions about where the channel should go next, let me know in the comments below. Have a great one, guys. Thanks so much. God bless. For now, this is the Iron Kaiser, signing off.